Hello everyone, Treecks here, and welcome back to Mega Man 6. This is going to be the third part, and therefore also the final part where we're going to take care of the first phase of this game. The 8 Robot Masters, always traditionally the beginning of a Mega Man game. Flame Man, Blizzard Man, that was our goal in the first part. And then we took on Plant Man, Tomahawk Man and Yamato Man. Kinda entering the tribe Robot Masters, you might say. And that is technically still not going to end, because after collecting 2 beat letters, we are going to move on to the next one. Although, not all of the stages are going to have a beat letter, of course, only 4 of those. So 2 more to get. But we are going to move on and use this Japanese warrior to take on a different kind of warrior. The Japanese warrior works well against the medieval other warrior that we have in this group. His power we're going to take on Nightman in the capital of science. Not per se something you would expect for a Nightman. You would expect a castle or something, even though it's still a castle, so don't worry. But I still think it's fun that medieval historical figures actually placed in the capital of science. A little bit of a contradiction, if you ask me. But anyway, the location's name is not per se what things is about. It's about what we're going to do in this location. Grabbing a 1-up at the start, and then move on to the true stage. Okay, this thing is annoying. Yeah, he actually aims towards where you stand. Interesting. You go away with your stupid drill. Nice little traditional medieval trap we have here. Of course, the spikes are able to flatten you, so be careful. And this should be a safe spot. And it is. Go away. No, no, no. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. Somewhere I got lucky that guy actually hit me. Otherwise I would have been hit by the spikes. And that would have been insta-kill. Oh, just like here. Oh, what am I doing? Completely screwing up. Sir, what are you doing? You cannot jump that high, so why are you trying? But I can hit you that low. Next room. Okay, this part's easy. Next one's going to be more tricky. But still doable. What do we have here? With the entire castle setting and also the windows now appearing, it's starting to look like a Castlevania game all of a sudden. Castlevania in Mega Man. It was bound to happen at some point. Those 2 famous platforming series mixing together. And here we have an Eddy room. Health. Well, not per se a bad thing. Definitely needed some. Even this big energy sphere was not enough to fully heal my damage. That was definitely necessary. Oh, these things. Need to be careful for those. The moment they blow their lid, they can actually become more dangerous. Like this. Oh, energy tank. I did miss one in the second stage, because I was stupid enough not to want to use the adapters yet in the first episode. I will make sure I grab every single other one, if I can. Usually I don't need all of them, so hopefully that's not going to come back and bite me. Oh yeah, of course, these are trampolines. I was wondering why the conveyor belt wasn't spinning. That's because this is not a conveyor belt. This is all bouncy bouncy. Oh. But of course, still enemies that can hit you. There we go, safety again. Well, the stage is a lot longer than the Yamato Man stage was. We have reached the end, luckily. However, for us it's of course not truly the end. And this is the regular exit, as you may know. And this is another stage where a secret exit is present. You can see a cracked block right over there. Continuing the stage even further. Even though it does not really continue, because the next screen is immediately the secret hatch already, so... Not like we're missing out on a lot of stage, but it is this hatch that we do need to take in order to get the beat letter. And now it's time for us to take on the Robot Master, Nightman. For that we're going to use the Yamato Spear. Because the Japanese warrior is going to take out the European one. In the battle of the medieval fights. He has a ball and chain, so be careful. He's not able to fully shoot it against you, of course. Because of it being a ball and chain. Almost always should be really easy. Never have any trouble with this guy. His attack is way too slow, way too easy to avoid. And the Yamato Spear does a lot of damage to him. You should be ashamed if this guy actually gives you trouble. At least I should be ashamed. Taking home the Knight Chain and beat A parts. It is a nice touch that whenever you actually follow the order of weaknesses with these bosses in this way, you do get all of the beat letters in order as well. As if Capcom actually wanted you to do it in this order. I'm not too sure if you get the B, the E and the A in the same order if you do Robot Masters in a different order. I never actually tried, so... If somebody knows, you can actually tell me, but I am not too sure if it works like that. And you always get the B first, no matter which one you do first, but... Anyway, we're going to use Nightman's power to take on Centaur Man. Of course, what beats a Centaur in mythology? A knight. So, Nightman is going to take on Centaur Man. Okay, welcome to the ancient city. This is going to be somewhat of a water stage, so... You can actually look forward to some more underwater business. Somewhat comparable to Atlantis, you might say. Centaur Man is from Greece, of course. So far, every single Robot Master in this game has been modeled after a certain part in the world, so everyone can be placed in a certain country, you might say. Oh. I love how life fell the moment I actually died. Would have been even nicer if I actually grabbed it in falling down. In the meantime, I still got another one, so... Always fun whenever stuff like that happens. Definitely love it whenever random pickups actually become hilarious sometimes. So. Oh, that guy is a nice spot to land. Let's wait for him to blow up. And let's go underwater fully now. Okay, these spikes look dangerous. Should be able to jump that. Yeah, there we go. Plus side of being underwater is of course that you can jump fully. You can always jump to the top of the screen while underwater. However, in this case that is actually a downside, because jumping fully to the top of the screen means death in this case. There's spikes everywhere on the ceiling. We don't want to press the A button fully whenever jumping here. Next room. Nothing too spectacular. Although he did hit me. Twice now. Hello. That's always how it happens. The moment you think something is easy, you immediately stop trying too hard. Oh, hello. Gravity? What happened to you? Now the water is actually above us instead of below us. Oh, oopsie. That was not a smart idea. Let's be a bit more smart now. Oh, come on. Enemies can also jump more slowly in the water, it looks like. Oh, this is a nasty jump. Wait for the water to be on its lowest. Or be smart and actually use the jet power up. I don't trust myself in this jump. Yeah, this jump is really tricky. Oh, and the water immediately disappears. How funny. Okay, I see energy. I'm full on energy, so why bother? Oh, but I do need to be able to charge before I can take these guys out. Jet cannot charge. Bam! Oh, not charged enough. And there we go. Now I can actually grab the energy. How things actually work out sometimes. Oh, Eddie, hello. More energy. Weapon energy. Well, regular energy I couldn't have carried anyway, so... only a 1-up would have been truly nice. But the chances for that are not really high, so... Okay, what do we have here? Submarines hidden in the clouds. How interesting. How do they come up with things like this? Come on, stupid thing. Yeah, these things are annoying. Especially since they don't die if you attack their clouds. They will actually fall down to the water. Oh well, that's a nicely placed enemy. Oh wait, they're infinite. I thought it was actually one enemy, but in that case I can understand. Oh, you again. Haven't we met before in another stage? Oh, yeah. That looks interesting. A hatch. And if you climb down, you will find another one. However, this one is easier to reach, because here we can simply walk to the hatch. And therefore, even though this is the one we actually meet first, this is still going to be the secret exit, because this one is trickier to reach. Remember that rule. It's not per se the one that you see first that is always the regular exit. It is always the easiest one to reach that is the regular exit. Let's equip our knight chain. And let's go swing our ball towards this guy. Centaur Man. Half horse, half man. Or in his case, a quarter horse and a quarter man and half robot. Oh, but he does immediately give away already what kind of power he's going to use. The stop time power. And that is of course also a traditional power-up ever since Flashman, you might say. The ability to freeze the screen. And that's what Centaur Man is going to be using. His other attack, as you can see, is to shoot a single orb towards the wall, and the moment it hits the wall, it becomes a lot of orbs. Impossible to avoid the moment you're frozen in time. That's pretty much the difficulty here. I must admit, a pretty difficult robot master compared to some of the others. Definitely not easy to do. Centaur Flash is our new ability. And Beat is also complete, because our T parts is the final one we are going to get from him. So that's going to be something we can actually show off the moment we go into the next stage. There's only one more left. Not per se that difficult to guess which power-up we're going to use Centaur Man's weapon against. For that reason, Windman is the only one left. And for the record, if you actually use Windman's power, you will find out Flame Man is going to be weak against that. Wind is used to blow out the flames, you might say. Even though I'm pretty sure it works the other way around in nature. It's usually the wind that strengthens the flames. But let's go with regular logic here. Windman is up next. Of course, that's going to be a sky stage. Not very surprising. We are going to use Beat first, of course. And that's a power we did not get shown off in the cutscene. It's not per se that special. He works exactly the same as in Mega Man 5. The moment you obtain him there, he just flies around you, and the moment he finds an enemy on screen, he will automatically, immediately attack. Of course, casting weapon energy. It's not like you can infinitely use this guy to make the game way too easy. It does not work like that, of course. But that's once again going to be Beat's job in this game. Also obtained in a similar way, of course, because in Mega Man 5 you also needed to collect letters. Just like here. Just in a different way. Okay, let's go grab this energy that we cannot carry. Oh, let's make sure it's the right one. Jet power-up is not going to help me here. Yeah, of course, I get hit the moment I grab the energy ball already. And that was dumb. I know, you don't have to tell me. Ooh, we can actually get carried by some ventilators here, it looks like. Starts off easy as an introduction, but I can imagine we're going to use those as a platforming mechanic to make it a lot more difficult later on. Schmack! Oh, you also smacked me. Ah, stupid thing. Oh, energy, I want. Make sure to kill you. Full health again, as if nothing happened. Oh, Dangerous stuff. Oh, now we're talking. Spikes on the ceiling. Was kinda expecting something like this. And now what do we get? Oh yeah, of course, these kinds of platforms. Interesting mechanic. Can make a lot of fun platforming challenges with those. However, I'm interested in the stuff up there. At least, come on, if I can reach them. Come on. Okay, let's try it from here then. Yeah, there we go. Not sure why it didn't work, in all honesty. I should have been able to get up this high from down below as well, but apparently not. And ladder. Let's go. What do we have here? Enemy on the ceiling that I don't necessarily have to defeat because I can slide under him. And then slide back a bit for the 1-up. And slide again. And this time leave the room. Another Yamato Man bear. Come on. No, you don't. But this one we need to be careful because he can actually push you into the spikes here. Oh, this is not going to be fun. There's not a whole lot of room here. Oh, come on. Still half of my energy left. Okay, we should be around done by now. Reaching the bottom of the cave at least. One more section with these fans. And of course, spikes on the ceiling. Should be the final bit. Yeah, this is the ladder towards the hatch. If I'm allowed to grab it. Come on! Don't make me kill you! It's a bit of healing right before the top. Even with this energy sphere, I'm not going to be full health. Half of my health bar. But luckily, I've got the flash power up. I can actually stop time in the fight and therefore make sure the Robot Master's not able to attack me, hopefully. This is therefore the kind of Robot Master where I should be able to make sure he does not get an attack in, and therefore I should be safe with my energy bar. Windman. Let's go. Now he can suck me in, but I can stop time. No, he still attacked me. Oh, come on. Not fair. The flash only hurts him, it does not stop him. It's not like Pharaoh, man, that you can completely cheese. This is going to be a bit more tricky. This is not Pharaoh Man 2.0. This guy does not stop the moment we freeze time. But it is used to hurt him. Okay, I'm better prepared now. And that's a good thing, because I need to use the Mega Buster to finish this off. Completely out of flash already. Make him do his thing. His projectile move can be annoying, it's a bit hard to see coming. Slide, slide. Okay, got the timing now. I have this. And we are done here. Oh, wait. Now we are done here. Awesome. Final power-up in the game. Mega Man turns grey. And we get the Windstorm. We can shoot little tornadoes now, how nice. So, with that we have completed stage 1 of Mega Man 6. The first 8 stages were only meant as its traditional introduction. The 8 Robot Masters that are meant to take over the world. This time around, not commanded by Dr. Wily. This time we have the mysterious Mr. X. Apparently the force that is behind Wily all this time. He's the true master that has been pulling the strings all along. It is time, finally, in this final game on the NES, to take our fight to him. His castle is going to be up next. And we will see how formidable he is, if he's even higher in the hierarchy than Dr. Wily is when it comes to conquering the world. Thank you all for watching the Robot Master stages. Next time, Castle stages. Treecks out!